Hey, how's it going, guys? It's Max from GameFace. I'm really excited. I got to play Smash Brothers for the 3DS and the Wii U. We went to the Best Buy Smash Fest event. We got there maybe about an hour and a half early, and at that point the line was pretty small, so we were about 12th to 15th in line. We each got two 2-minute matches on Smash Brothers Wii U and two 5-minute matches on the 3DS Smash Run, I think it's called. We were so excited to play more that after we left, we decided to come back like when the store was about to close around 8:30. And just to see maybe if we might be able to squeeze in another match, and we each got to play 4 more matches. So I'm really excited about the game. Overall, I'd say the game plays a lot quicker than Brawl, not as fast as Melee, and it still feels a little floaty, but it also feels weighty, if that makes sense. Like, the characters seem to have a lot of weight to them, and the hits feel really good. Like, when you hit somebody off the stage, you really feel that impact. Kind of reminds me of the way, like, in Super Mario Kart 64, when, like, a shell hit you and you just blasted. It's really impactful and it feels satisfying. My main in Melee was Dr. Mario, and I used him in Project M as well, but I did not really like him in Brawl. So he was the first one I tried out, and I really am liking Mario. He's definitely a lot better than he was in Brawl, and I think I'll probably be maining him again. His hits just overall feel a lot more satisfying. They seem to have a lot more knockback. His air game's really good. His back air, his up air, his forward air. It's all really solid. His down air was different. It was kind of like the down B where he spins in a tornado, which I thought was odd. Everything else felt great. The cape felt great. I'm surprised the flood's still there, but we'll see how that goes. His throw game's great. Mario's great. I love Mario. One thing that was kind of difficult was they gave us the Pro controllers, and I don't know if you're familiar with them, but that's what the Pro controller is, and as someone who has been using the GameCube all these years, I'm used to C-sticking all the time, so I'm trying to hit this thing, and it's above the button, so instead of just slamming my finger down, I gotta go all the way up here. That was causing me some problems. My first match was mostly just me looking at the controller, like while I'm on stage, like, which button was B? I don't remember, trying to make sure I'm coming back. So there was a learning curve. I'm definitely not as good as I am with the GameCube controller, and I'll obviously be getting the GameCube controller once the game comes out with the adapter, but this wasn't too bad. Once I got the hang of it, it was doable. Couldn't use the C-stick though. That wasn't happening. Other characters I got to use Little Mac twice, once in the Smash Run and once in a match. Little Mac's pretty sweet. He's really, really powerful. His ground game's amazing. He sucks in the air, and his get back's not very good. Basically, you want to stay on the ground and just kick as much ass as you can. Not sure how he'll pan out in one-on-one matches, but I think there's potential to him. He looks like a lot of fun. Villagers seem really fun. I didn't get to play with him too much. I had one match with him, but I really liked the way he was feeling. He does have one odd move where he drops a bowling ball at his feet. It's probably pretty powerful, but it didn't have any range, and I thought it was weird that he wasn't, like, rolling it or something. It was an odd move to me. The down B he has where he plants the tree, flowers the tree, and chops it down. Takes a long time, but it hits really hard, and it's really satisfying. I like how when you throw someone with him, you catch them in your net. And the gyroid towards B was really neat where he rides it. Overall, really fun character, really liked him. Lindsay and I both use Zero Suit Samus, and she seems really fun. I wasn't really interested in Zero Suit in Brawl. Maybe it was because it was an extension of Samus and I didn't like the transformation aspect, but I'm definitely going to be giving her a go. Very combo-y, very fast, definitely my style. I also used Greninja. Greninja was really fun, really fast, really combo-y. His down B counter is awesome, and he just seems like a lot of fun. I think a lot of people will have fun with Greninja. And the last one I tried was Mega Man. Mega Man is pretty tough to use. He's definitely a technical fighter. I kept going for his power blaster by pressing B, and I was throwing metal blades. I think it's neutral A to use it, which I thought was kind of odd. Overall, he's very projectile heavy, which isn't my style a lot of the time, but I really like Mega Man, so I'm gonna be using him some more when I get the chance. But just keep in mind, if you jump in with Mega Man, it's going to be different. Just think of how like all of the third-party characters I've played so far. Snake and Sonic were both like pretty different than anyone else, especially Snake. You really had to know his moveset in order to be effective with him. I like how Smash Brothers has always handled the third-party characters. They always seem to play a little differently than the rest of the roster, and it's definitely no different with Mega Man. He's quite a bit different. I'm interested to see what they'll do with Pac-Man as well, considering he's the other third-party announced so far. The game looks amazing, running at 60 frames per second on both the Wii U and the 3DS. All the stages were pretty big, I found, too. There was Skyloft, which is a lot like the Project M stage if you played that. A lot of the stages have kind of that Delfina Plaza feel to them from Brawl, where you're on the platform and you could see everything kind of in the background, and every once in a while the stage might like migrate to a different area. The new Super Mario Brothers U or whatever it was stage looked great. Kind of the same thing where you start somewhere and then Kamek comes in and transforms it to something else. I was really liking that stage a lot. The Animal Crossing stage is really cool, kind of the same thing where it's just standard platforms and you can kind of see in the background the Animal Crossing level and kind of in the shape of a world, which I thought was cool, and it would kind of roll over to the city and roll back to the village. Just really visually appealing and nice simple stage. The Mega Man Dr. Wily stage was pretty cool, but honestly the Yellow Devil was kind of a pain in the ass. I really hope we can turn him off. Kind of the same deal with the Little Max stage. The fighting arena, it was cool, but there was like a skybox or whatever it is, and you can knock that down and cause really bad and cause some havoc to the players in the middle. Once again, I hope that can be turned off, because for really competitive matches, it makes them a little crazy. I like that they're there, but I hope that there's an option to turn off the stage hazards if you want to. And I think there is, so that's cool. Zero Suit Sama's got her special off a couple times. Basically, she gets into the Metroid Gum Ship and comes up in the front of the stage and like shoots lasers. Pretty cool. I liked it. Greninja's Final Smash is really cool. He gets the trap door off, which is hard to hit with, but when he does, it goes into a cinematic where like you're in the air as shadows and he's coming kind of like samurai style, just like slicing from different angles. It's really cool. Little Mac's Final Smash, he turns into Gigamac. Pretty standard affair. He's big. He hits hard like Giga Bowser. Good to see Giga Bowser as well, same as he was in the other games, you know, pretty standard. Mega Man's Final Smash is awesome. He gets like the gravity shot, I think it's from Mega Man 9, and it like goes over, and if it hits you, it goes into a cinematic where you see all the different Mega Mans line up and do a huge blast. Really cool. Everybody got to play, seemed really fun, and I definitely want to give him some more time before I decide who I'm gonna main. Mario definitely seems like a potential. I really like Villager, I really like Mega Man Greninja. I like all of them, they're all fun. Rosalina looks great. Overall, it felt amazing, but you could tell that it was a game in progress. There definitely is some fine-tuning and just improvements to be made to the overall feel of the game. It did feel clunky every so often, and just not as smooth as you would expect. But still really fun, and I'm definitely looking forward to it. The game left me wanting more. I wish I could have like stole the demo disc so I could just keep playing forever. That's about it for my impressions. I'd love to hear if you guys have played it. Definitely leave something below in the comments, and just overall let me know what you think of the new game so far based on what you've seen. I'm really hyped for it, and I just can't wait to play it. Hopefully maybe I'll see some of you guys online once it comes out, and thanks for watching my impressions. I appreciate it. I'll see you next time. Game Face off.